Here's the writer and director of Prom Time. You know, for a short, there's so much going on at once. I don't even know what to compliment. First, I really enjoy the family dynamic, and I always love seeing a parent be the inner monologue as she kind of picks her daughters apart a little.
Right.
I just find so entertaining.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's definitely something I kind of wanted to like flip the tables, like just show the point of view of the parent, and kind of like you usually get, I guess, the point of view of the teens picking apart the parent, and I thought it would be kind of a little bit interesting and maybe comical to see the mind of like a very critical Asian mom.
For sure. And then I guess the low end joke would be, what does she eat that makes her have that fantasy? But also I love the interplay between the real world and the dream sequence where is she hearing her daughters upstairs? Is that why their voices are coming in with their conversation? And then has an experience with the little slut boy of the school.
Yeah.
Because boys can be sluts too.
That's true. He's definitely,
Yeah.
an F boy, as they
Yeah.
say. But I kind of wanted to have it be like, a little bit of a surreal situation where I'm not sure if you guys have had like that half dream, half awake state where you kind of hear things like, that actually are going on. So it was kind of that, she was overhearing her daughters like, talk about their dating life, and it kind of played out within her own hallucination.
Yeah. It's a comedic and dramatic effect. It was really, I found it just so original. We don't see that all the time.
Oh, thank you.
Well, let me open it up to the audience. There's one right there.
Hi, I loved that, and it was funny because that you said this surreal, like between being like dreaming and awake thing, because that was what I was thinking as I was watching it, or like that kind of thinking between being awake and asleep, where everything makes sense as long as you don't think about it for too long. I thought that was so funny and brilliant, and I was just wondering what like your influences were.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you related with it. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I definitely wanted to kind of, I guess my first influence was basically I was thinking about how people always say that in romantic relationships, like your relationship with your parents kind of influence that. Just like how they raised you, you might seek out traits from your parents through your relationships, or vice versa, like opposite traits. And from that, I kind of built upon it with just incorporating different ideas of like magical realism. I wanted to kind of make something a little bit different and fun, yet with a message.
And cinematically, it kind of reminds me of like early Twin Peaks kind of vibe. Are you a bit of a David Lynch fan, or?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I wasn't like consciously drawing from him, but that's a high compliment.
Right there.
Well, I'm a gardener, and I know the main thing of the film was the daughter relationship, but I loved it at the end when she said, "Gardening is still my favorite." I think she said hobby.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, and I thought, because usually you get, my family is my most important thing. I would do anything, and then here this woman said this about gardening, and I love that.
Well, that's great to hear. Yeah, I definitely got influenced, I think, by my mom, like just and also to create more, I guess, a different role for like, women of different ages, like not just to show, okay, she's a mom and that's all she is, but she also, has like, I guess, this cold exterior. And one aspect of it was that she finally showed a little vulnerability, but she pulls herself back and says, no, gardening's more important.
I know, and she doesn't say she loves them. You had me thinking she was going to give them that kernel finally.
That's a bit much, I think.
Yeah, it's a bit much.
For an Asian
I understand. My wife wide ass really wanted it. But there's one right there.
Yeah, great job, a lot of fun, especially the Twin Peaks diner scene. Where did you find the diner, and where was it? How did you find it?
So the diner was definitely like probably the one of the most challenging things like to find on a small budget. And the diner actually, it's in Eagle Rock. It's called Cindy's Diner. Yeah, I basically just did like a lot of research, and it was kind of a long shot because we were originally just gonna try to like stage a diner, but I thought that this was like a really pivotal scene to the movie, so I kind of just shot them an email and asked them, this is a very small personal project, and luckily they gave us a deal and really helped us out.
That's great. Good for them.
So we have time for like maybe one more. Right there.
Is this your first project?
It's not my first project. I've made a couple other shorts before.
Film school or?
I didn't go to film school, so I've kind of just been like learning as I go and kind of like utilizing what I would have spent on film school into my own film.